When your team resists a new process or an AI tool, your first instinct might be to label them as difficult, stubborn, or old school. But in workplace psychology, resistance is rarely about being lazy. It's almost always about protection. Most of the time, people are trying to protect one of two things. First, there's the professional reason, quality. These employees were the guardians of your brand, and they honestly fear that a machine or the tech will strip away the soul or the nuances of your work, the essence of what your customers pay for. And then there's the personal reason, which is security. They are the guardians of their own livelihoods. They worry that by adopting this new efficiency, they're effectively training their own replacement. So here's where we can trip up. We cannot solve a security fear with a productivity argument. In fact, the more we stand in front of the room preaching to the team about how fast and efficient this new tech is, the more we actually actively trigger their fear of being replaced. So to break through this, we have to use this psychological insight here. We have to, first of all, validate their craft. So acknowledge their high standards by saying, I know you're worried that this will make our output feel generic. I appreciate that you care about our quality. But maybe it's not about the quality, so address the elephant in the room. Maybe it's about security. Be transparent. This technology isn't here to replace your judgment. It's here to automate the chores so your judgment has more room to breathe. And then finally, we can talk to the human margin here. Remind them of how our empathy, complex problem solving, deep client relationships are so valuable. A machine cannot replace those. So your micro shift this week. Next time you face pushback, don't argue for the tool. Stop and ask this question. Are you worried what this does to our quality or what it does to your role? And then just listen. You might be surprised by what you hear. Have you ever felt that tension between wanting to be efficient and wanting to stay relevant? I'd love to hear about it. Let's talk about it in the comments below.